bring you the greetings of Human Life International, the biggest pro-life and pro-family organization in the world. Sumasaludo po kami sa mga Knights of Columbus, sa inyong lahat. At sasabihin ko na po sa mga legislators, ang ating mga senador at mga kongresista na gustong maisabatas itong House Bill 5043 at iba pang mga anti-life bills na pag Knights of Columbus na, ang mga sundalo ng simbahan ang mangulo ng ganitong mga rally, mag-surrender na po kayong lahat. Kasi tingnan niyo naman po, nang sabihin ng Knights of Columbus na mag-walk for life, it is simultaneous all over the country. At isa pong mainit na pagbati sa ating pong pinakamamahal na chaplain, Most Reverend Honesto Onchoco, na talaga naman pong power yung kanyang humili kanina. Ang ating pong Luzon Deputy, Alonso Eltan, of course, si Monsignor Pepe, na kababayan ko rin po, sa inyong lahat, na mga organizers dito, again, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Talaga namang, it is so heartwarming to see all of you here today to fight with courage and conviction against this very deceptive bill. Mga kababayan ko po, ang reproductive health po, hindi po about health. It is actually a marketing term used by abortionists since the early 1980s. Kung babasahin niyo po ng maigi ang lahat ng mga materials on reproductive health, hindi lang po yung one sentence ay pinapakita nila sa atin. Makikita niyo po that reproductive health is nothing but the promotion of free sex regardless of age and marital status, the use of contraception, and abortion when it fails. Of course, meron pang isang kasama doon, yung promotion of homosexuality. Kaya naman po, itong bill na ito is really na anti-life, anti-family, anti-poor, and most importantly, anti-God. Kung pupunta po kayo sa mga pagtitipon po, mga public hearings doon sa Kongreso, sasakit po, gaya sa amin. Sasakit po ang mga puso ninyo because they are really openly advocating about all this abortion. They are trying to eradicate poverty by eliminating the poor, by killing the poor. Imagine, kung i-approve itong reproductive health bill, gagawin na pong essential medicines ang contraceptives. Paano po naman magiging essential medicine ang contraceptive when it has been found by enormous scientific evidence that it kills and it causes a lot of horrible side effects like diseases of the heart and blood vessels, osteoporosis, iba't ibang klase ng cancer, marami pa pong iba. In fact, in 2005, the International Agency for Research on Cancer, an attached agency of the World Health Organization, pinalabas po ang resulta ng isang study conducted by 8 scientists from 31 countries na talagang pills are carcinogenic to humans. It causes breast, cervical, and liver cancer. And the greatest cancer risk, according to them, is to young women who uses these pills. At saka sabi po nila, kaya gusto nilang isulong ito because they want to prevent abortion. Sinasabi po nila na tayo ang mga liars. Talaga naman pong Satan is the king of deception. Ang contraceptives po, hindi siya makaka-prevent ng abortion dahil una sa lahat, itong pills, itong Depo-Provera, itong IUD, they are abortifacients. Paano po nila masasabi na it will prevent abortion? Bakit po abortifacients? Dahil po ang babaeng nagtitake ng pills o nagpapa-inject ng Depo-Provera or gumagamit ng IUD, sinisira po yung kanyang matres. It becomes dry and barren like a desert so that the newly conceived baby cannot implant in that kind of environment. And so therefore, these contraceptives prevents implantation. And in that sense, they actually cause abortion. Huwag din po kayong maniwala sa kanilang sabi-sabi na maraming beses nilang sinasabi doon sa bill na prevention of abortion and management of post-abortion complications. Basahin niyo po yung isang abortionist manual of manual vacuum aspirators or MVAs, a known abortion device. At on page 18, iiyak po kayo dahil ginawa ang Philippines, nandun ang title, Philippines, a case study. Ginawa nila itong term na prevention of abortion and management of post-abortion complications to be able to import manual vacuum aspirators na ginawa po nila mula pa noong 2003. Dapat po, palagi tayong magkakaisa at sabihin po natin sa kanila that we say no to all the attacks against life and family. My dear brothers and sisters, there are actually only two things that can truly make us happy. Take it from me, who has been there in the anti-life movement for more than 28 years. At para po sa mga nagsasabi na itong contraception and abortion is about women empowerment, I would like to tell you that this is actually a great insult to us women. Alam ba ninyo na ang pilduras unang ineksperimento doon sa mga lalaki, pero nakita nila na merong side effects na yung testis nila medyo lumiliit. So in-stop nila kaagad, isa pa lang na experiment yun. At saka dito na sa atin ng mga babae na hindi po sinasabi na understudy pa lang, pero talaga na pong enormous po ang scientific evidence that it kills and cause a lot of horrible side effects. So mag-iising na po tayong lahat at mag-i-election na naman po sa 2010. Lahat po sabihin natin sa kanila, warning po sa lahat ng mga nag-i-endorso nitong House Bill 5043 and other anti-life and pro-death bills. Huwag po natin silang iboboto. At kahit papilitin nila na maipasa ito, sabihin natin sa kanila, there is no law, constitution, or program that can ever abrogate the right that God gives to every person, and that is the right to life.